Hey, this is Beebee. I'm here with my dog Ruby. She was barking in her sleep, but I said her name and she woke up. She sounded like an antelope. All right. Well, this is Love is Strange. I was really hype about it. I remember when it was in development a while back, and now I finally have an excuse to play it without being fully embarrassed of myself. It was recommended to me, so I'm very excited. Let's open up our preferences here. I'm going to turn down the music just a little bit. I don't know what these mean yet, so we'll stay like this for now. Achievements, credits. We'll look at credits when we finish. I'm not going to finish Rachel's story, I don't think. I'll consider Victoria, but I know for sure we'll do Chloe. We'll just consider what we want to do. Yeah, we'll play the tutorial because I don't know what's going on. Wow, look at this. This is amazing. Mr. or Mrs. Mixed Dog. Hello, I'm Mixed Dog, your guide and teacher. First things first, I'll let you know that you can click anywhere or press either the space bar or press the enter or space bar key to continue. Love is Strange is a visual novel, meaning you'll be reading most of the time. Every now and then you can pick dialogue choices that change the flow of conversation or even bring you to different locations. Got it? No. Great, good job. Let's head over to the Two Whales. My favorite place! That's really smart of them to just use the in-game backgrounds to do this because that probably took a lot of weight off their shoulders. Although, I don't know if this is a filter or if they painted over all of the backgrounds, in which case, kudos. Your decisions can affect the way other characters in the game interact with you. The characters in each route have a number of approval points. Oh no! In which you can earn or fail to earn from the choices you can make. That's stressful. Okay, we'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're back to the scorekeeping style of interacting with others. The higher your approval, the better. Oh, you think? But you won't be able to see any of these point changes visually. Fuck, so pick wisely. I'm afraid of rejection so viscerally, like even in video game world it stresses me out. You can use the scroll wheel on your mouse or the back button on the quick menu to go back and review any text that you've missed. Oh, that's awesome. Speaking of, I've been trying to get back into dating, as I think I've mentioned, and options are limited where I live, but a lot of the girls all kind of like the same stuff. That's stuff I don't like. They're all like, let's go hiking and drink beer and drink coffee, and I'm like, I don't do any of that. Sorry. And then the girls I do connect with are just kind of not the best at talking. Like, they never ask questions back. They never really provide any details or, like, interesting information. It's all like, I'll be like, hi, how are you? They'll be like, oh, I'm good. You? And I'm like, you can't just, I appreciate you. I'm sure you have good intentions. I'm sure you're lovely, and I'm still going to talk to you. But you should not just say I'm good and not elaborate, because it doesn't leave any room to converse. There's nothing to say to that except I'm also good. So I try to volunteer information, and then I don't really get any back, and it gets a little bit frustrating just because I'm sure they're great. I just think they don't have that skill set of conversing with others. It makes it difficult to forge connections, and so that's just been something I've been dealing with. In addition, my car is fucking broken, so even if I do get along with somebody, I don't know how we're gonna meet up, but you didn't pay to hear to this. That didn't make any sense. Jesus. I ordered pizza, and I can finally taste again, so God bless America, and now we're back on track. The quick menu is located in the bottom right of this dialog box. However, even though you'll be able to look back at your decisions, you can't undo them. Excuse you, this is Life is Strange. There's no time travel here. Once your decisions are made, they are made permanent. Well, fuck you, Mixed Dog. That sounds stupid, Mixed Dog. Don't be so negative. Make sure to save your game every now and then. The game won't remember your decisions if you don't save. Thanks for that. You have 15 save slots. Old save files that you don't need anymore can be erased by hovering over the save slot and pressing delete on your keyboard. You can also adjust your preferences. You can play around with the text speed, volume, auto forward, and more. What else? Oh, there are a few other things I wanted to talk about. Do be sure to keep up with your journal. It will be continually updated as you progress throughout the game. I wonder how long this is. You may have noticed the gallery in the main menu. If this is your first time playing, it's totally blank. Yeah, I assumed. You can fill it up. There are lots of unlockable images in Love is Strange. You will earn them as you discover them within the game. The more you play through the routes, the more you'll unlock. Geez, this is like intensive. There's also an achievements section. There are 32 to discover. They're hidden throughout the game within every route. You'll need to thoroughly explore everything you can to find them all. As an added incentive, earning achievements is what will help you unlock the bonus images in the gallery. Once you have all the achievements, you'll have access to all of the bonus illustrations. Depending on your decisions in each playthrough, you won't just fill your gallery in achievements. You'll see unique dialogue from your love interest, unlock exclusive scenes based on your approval rating, even get different endings. Wow. This is a really great job. Please remember your actions have consequences. Oh, because remember. Also, please remember. I think that's it. Thanks for your attention. Class is dismissed. Good luck. Bye. Don't like that noise. Don't like that noise. Don't like that noise. Don't like that noise. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. That was like Mr. Jefferson in hot dog form. Burrs, burrs. Get up. I guess I better get up. Hey, here we are. Home sweet home. The air is a little chilly as I push the covers off, and one glance in my mirror is enough to tell me that I look like a total zombie. In other words, it's typical morning for me. Someone's playing music. The people I share a dormitory with are worse than roosters. Oh well, at least I'm up. And I shouldn't make it a habit to be late to class anyway. I stretch out, yawning as I make my way to the window to feel the sunlight on my skin. Is this music an original score? I guess we'll find out. Lisa seems to be enjoying it too. She's grown like crazy over the past year. My mom would be so proud. We have a second plant on our windowsill here. Wow. A whole year already. It's hard to believe I've been at Blackwell that long. I'm so glad that I came back to Arcadia Bay, and not just for Blackwell Academy, although I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a huge part. I liked Seattle, but it never really felt like home. Arcadia Bay is the place I grew up in, the place where I made all my best memories and had so many adventures, each one as different as every new day. Pirates and superheroes, this was the best place to grow up. Well, I'm biased, but I really do feel that way. I don't want to sell Seattle short, of course. I've lived there for 5 long years. I really do miss my friends there and my parents. I was so glad to see them this summer. But I know that coming back here was the right choice for me. So is this like kind of an alternative history where we didn't have to deal with all the events of the past here? I'm technically an adult now, which is something I'm still getting used to. I definitely still feel like a kid in a lot of ways. I'm lucky to have my parents' support and my scholarship, which I've somehow managed to keep into my second year, go Max. And I can't forget the most important parts. Blackwell's brought me back to Chloe Price, my best friend. The best in the world. It took a little while, but we picked up right where we left off. Yeah, we did. Actually, we did even better because we didn't exactly part under the best circumstances. But the greatest thing about Chloe is that she's brutally honest with her feelings. Those first few weeks were seriously awkward, but we got through it. I'm determined to be there for her now, even if I couldn't before. Good job. Luckily, someone was there for Chloe while I was gone. Rachel Amber. She's totally gorgeous, and she's a really great person too. Right, it is an alternative because otherwise we wouldn't get to meet her. She's almost too perfect, but she's one of those girls that is just impossible to hate, even though Victoria Chase seems to have found a way. At first, I thought Rachel and Chloe were total opposites, but they're really more like wolves in the same pack. Let's just say that knowing the both of them is like being accessory to every incident of dubiously criminal mischief in the Bay. This is interesting because this was made before the storm, so it'll be very interesting to see how closely their kind of headcanon aligns with real canon. So far it's pretty good, like nice. But even if I didn't have Rachel and Chloe, I've got other friends here too. Dana, Stella, Alyssa. Actually, I can count almost everyone on my floor as a friend. Yeah, we can. Even Brooke, who is abrasive. I like her. It took some getting used to, but it's just her way of being friendly. Pretty impressive for a shy geek like me, am I right? Take Kate Marsh, my daughter, for example. She's one of the very first people who befriended me at Blackwell. Kate is probably the most kind-hearted person I've ever met, and she's an incredibly talented artist. She's one of the only students at Blackwell that unabashedly wears her heart, or I guess her religion, on her sleeve. Or both. I know that she gets flack about it sometimes, but I think it's really cool that she works so hard to create a comfortable environment for other religious and or abstinent students, even if I'm not in her Bible study group or anything. I get along with almost everybody except for my neighbors across the hall. Neighbor. Victoria Chase is the head of the Vortex Club, with all the reputation that goes with it. Even after a year, I'm not entirely sure what the Vortex Club even does, aside from underage drinking. I've heard that that being in it is good for your resume, but I never see them doing anything to actually improve or benefit the school outside of partying. Oh well, it's not really my place to judge, even though Victoria herself does a lot of judging. Hasn't she heard the old adage about not saying anything at all if you've got nothing nice to say? What about you, Max? This whole monologue tearing people apart here. It's hard not to wither under the Ice Queen stare of hers, or totally lame in the presence of her $6,000 camera. She's a great eye, though, I'll give her that. I can't spend all morning daydreaming by the window, though. I've got to get dressed. I don't want to miss my first class. Especially because Mick's dog told us that they had a surprise coming up on Monday. I wonder what it will be. They're one of the best teachers I've ever had. They're always supportive of my work and always smiling. I knew Blackwell Academy took the best of the best, including hot dogs, but I had to experience it to believe it. I can't with this hot dog. Mick's dog is so freaking cool. I'd better hurry up and get going, then maybe I can find some time to hang out with my friends before class starts. I have a feeling that Chloe and Rachel are going to laugh at my generic brand t-shirt and jeans like they always do, but I've come to terms with my style. I should make sure I have everything I need before I head out. Oh, there's hella stuff to do. Well, let's check our phone first thing, of course. I can't leave my room without a quick scan at my feed. The modern equivalent of reading the morning newspaper, exactly. This is the millennial condition, I suppose, blah blah blah. Of course, Victoria's already posted her morning mirror selfie, liked by 28 people, posted 5 minutes ago. Jesus. But she does look really nice in that cashmere sweater. I'd hit like too, but I know she's not interested in my approval. She might never wear that sweater again if I did. Nerd cuties. I'm kidding. I think I need to stop sinking to her level and being all judgy. Yeah, Max, seriously. Bracelets. Chloe gave me one of her punky spiked bracelets a few months ago. I'm clumsy, so I thought I'd instantly take an eye out by wearing it. But it turns out that the secret to thrashing is that the studs are actually pretty dull. Right. I guess I really am ready for the mosh pit now, Shaka Bra. Fuck off. The bracelet that I slide on next to it is all woven rainbow threads. Rachel gave it to me. I was pretty surprised when she did. Rachel's got like a zillion friends. Maybe she makes them for everybody? No. Put on a bag. I can't forget my bag, and I don't want to forget my camera either. I'm glad it managed to survive this long. It's really old, and not in a cute faux vintage way. It's legit ancient. And that's what I wanted, a total timelessness of my photos. As I slide my camera into my bag, I look at the little dough pin that Kate gave me a few days ago, so we got presents from all of our ladies. It's a warm bronze color. She said that she found it in a bookshop in Portland, and she thought I would like it. That's so sweet. I'm a gift giver, too. I do, but actually something interesting is all of my relationships have ended, like, before I could get, like, the first present to them. I would have it and be ready to give it to them, and then they would break up with me. Or I would, it was more mutual most of the time. But anyway, I do, so it's a curse, and so I'm going to hold off on that next time. But I'm flattered that she thinks of me at all. I think I've got everything, but I have a feeling I'm forgetting something. Oh, my journal. I can't leave without it. I'll take it just about everywhere. I guess it's a little old-fashioned of me, but I know that getting a blog would be way more secure. But I'm used to writing by hand. Can we open it? Whoa, we got a lot of reading. So let's do that next time. Hang tight. There we go, all set. As I head out into the hallway, I finally spot the source of the music. It's all coming from Dana's room. I like Dana. The door's wide open like it usually is. This is definitely way too much bass for a Monday morning. I cross the hall, shaking my head. I knock on Kate's door, but there's no response. Maybe she's already headed to class. I'm a little sad that I missed out on her usual morning violin playing. Not that I would have heard much of it over Dana's music. What's that? It doesn't surprise me that I can smell weed and hear the sound of spray can. Oh, drifting from the bathroom. Rachel and Chloe up to no good again. But I guess that's the company I keep. Yeah, Max, you delinquent you. Victoria's usually got her door open or music playing like Dana, but it's quiet this morning. Yeah, she took her mirror selfie early, so she probably got ready to go already. I guess she went to class early, too. I've never seen her show up late to anything. So that's, she's studious. Oh, the places you'll go, Max. Where to now? Oh, snap. Well, we'll probably go to the bathroom in the next episode. See you soon. Bye.